Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Welcome to the beautiful Nürburgring Nordschleife where we're going to be taking part in this week's Ringmeister race on iRacing. Now, if you don't know what this series is, the track stays the same every single week over the iRacing season, the Nürburgring Nordschleife, but the car changes. And this week, the car on offer is the BMW M2. Now, I did try and qualify for this race, however, I got a stupid off track. But iRacing has been quite kind. We're still starting P7. These are the legends that we're racing against today. Now, this is a really difficult combo. The BMW M2 makes you think you can go quicker than you actually can. And there's a couple of places here which will bite you in the backside real quick. Now, you might have noticed, I do have a little friend with me, but he's there for one reason and one reason only. And that's to cover up those sockets. I might get something more permanent to cover those, but I know that'll just weird a couple of people out, so I might just leave it there. But before we jump on track, if you do like this video at any point, please remember click the like button, and if you want to see more of this rubbish, please consider subscribing. So 3 laps around the Nordschleife and the BMW M2, starting P7, let's get on track. Oh, I nearly forgot to say, I may or may not kill somebody. Right, now let's get on track.
This is a rolling start. We need to follow car number 11 in the right column.
There we go. It's a while since I've been at the Nordschleife.
The safety car speed is 77 kilometers
Fingers
per hour.
crossed, we can have a nice clean race. This is a tricky combination. So I'll warm my tyres up because everybody else is. So if we're going in single file, we'll want to be behind the number 1. Let's all do the weave. Cold tyres are definitely a thing
11.
in this car. It's awful on cold tyres. So it would be stupid
car number 11.
not to warm the tyres a little bit. But let's see what we can do.
Okay, Dave, get ready. Let's go.
And we're off. Watch you don't overdo things on this opening lap.
The driver in front of us is car number 1 and their rating is 5.2.
Nice and sensible. We don't want to crash on lap 1 and wake up dead. That's for certain.
Pardon. Well done, dickhead.
Obviously talking about Mini-Me.
What did I do? Fucking slammed the brakes in front of me.
You have to brake for that corner. At least in Q-Ag, mate.
Is he going?
Not that hard, you don't.
Watch out, look.
Car left. Clear left.
He tapped out
Okay,
there,
Dave,
didn't he?
stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
We can definitely go quicker than this though. Blimey. I'm sure the guy in front can go a bit quicker as well. Try and get a decent exit.
Try not to die.
Keep him in your sights, force the mistake.
Yeah, we're getting held up here, frustrating. But we should have qualified. Well, we did try and qualify. Got a stupid off track. Speaking of off tracks, you might notice on the standings, new feature from Race Lab, it's in beta, off tracks. So it doesn't cover all incident points, it's just off tracks. That's the only data I think that Race Lab can receive from iRacing regarding off tracks. So those are your off tracks of everybody. Oh, and there's one for us, just for demonstration purposes. You know, if I'm going to talk about a new feature, we've got to demonstrate it.
Alright Dave, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Right, this will be interesting, this section now, because this is tricky. Got to really get it slowed down here. And especially here, this right-hander, we've got to kind of lift a bit. It's really light, the car, the rear of the car, as he's just found out.
The next car is Ryan, car number 11, B licence, and their rating is 2.2.
I'll apologise after the race. Let's see what we could have done differently. I'm sure I was off. I think it was just a bit out of shape there, but my fault. I'm the following car.
Yeah, watch it.
No damage.
Kenneth, you're hopeless, mate.
Gap to P4. Ahead is now 1.5.
It's not what I wanted. Feel really bad. What do you say?
Fucking hell. Cadillac CTS was not as scary as this thing here.
Oh, Catlin, your front wheel's locked. What the fuck?
Right, if we can get past Ryan, Then we can maybe push on a bit here.
5, 2 to go.
My car's fucked up, man. Sorry. The fuck is wrong with you, you idiot?
Left side.
Did it leave the door open for me there? I don't know.
He's still there. Clear left. Well done, Dave. Nice move,
It can
mate.
be done. It can be done.
The car ahead is
If the car
number
inside
4,
slows
B
down
licence,
enough.
and their rating is 3.2.
Well, podium fight now, 3 seconds.
The gap to Brian behind is increasing. It's now 0.8.
See, I was patient behind that guy as well. It's not like I just punted him just for the sake of it. I sat behind him for almost a full lap, like no intentions of sending it. Oh, steady on, girl. Oh, turning too late there. So 7:28 from the leader on the first lap, but tyres are cold, so it'll probably go a lot quicker on this lap. We're catching him though, we're going quicker than the leader right now. Gap's 5.9.
You're reeling. P3 in. The gap's now 2.0 seconds. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 23 Celsius.
Is everybody alright? I'm gonna have to stop killing people. We didn't get a 4X though, somehow. Just got an off track.
The gap to car number 4 in front is now 1.8 seconds.
Caught up with these two quite nicely now though. Catching is one thing. Overtaking is obviously something completely different, especially at the Nordschleife. Right, don't do it again, Dave.
Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Come on!
Alright Dave, the next car is Alfaro. Car number 6. B license. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Has just done a 7:27.2. One more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. P2. Half distance, fuel looks good. Your lap time was at 7:24.4 seconds.
Right, let's push. That was with a good dose of draft though, wasn't it? But we did get held up here, so the delta's going to go much greener around this double right.
To Alfaro behind is increasing. It's now 1.3 seconds. Okay Dave, you've used half your fuel.
Now he's going to have to push now because he'll see me coming. He's going to have to push. .8. Fuck. What a dickhead. Try and rejoin safely.
On your right. Clear right.
Car's fine. Car's fine. Just pushing too much.
The fuck, mate?
Can't believe that. This could have been a win, you know. I think the car's all right. Let's just try and claw the gap back a little bit. We're only down a second on our last lap. Yeah, I bet he's really chuffed in front. It's easy to make a mistake here though, so we'll just keep pushing. In the famous words of Lewis Hamilton, let's keep pushing. Need to get them out of draft. And we didn't pop out the carousel. I think we could have won this, you know. Won this, should I say. Not enough time.
The gap to Alfaro behind is increasing. It's now 2.8.
Pushed a little bit too early. Terrible that.
Okay, Dave, you're reeling. Car number 3 in. The gap is now 3.1. He's slow into carousel.
Well, that's good to know, Jim. We're not going to be passing there again. Yeah, I think we could have got the win. We would have probably been in draft about this point. That's a shame, but that's karma. Let's call it karma, shall we? Who was it that we killed? He's not even in the top 15. We know who the biggest loser is. Well, I'm the biggest loser for doing it. P2 though, we should go double green.
Nice one, Dave. Great drive. That's a podium.
Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. I'm really disappointed that we killed him. Let's have a look, see what we could have done differently. Right, let's have a look and see what happened here. Now, I've left the information on the bottom so you can see my inputs. And I'm holding back here all the time, so I've got no intention of going through. And then it bounces off this curb on the right, which obviously just takes a little bit of speed off and makes me run into the back of him. So completely unintentional, just one of those things, but I should have backed off a little bit more. I shouldn't have been so close. There was no reason for me being that close, to be honest. So completely my fault. I did apologise afterwards, but he didn't reply. He's probably raging. Right, on with the rest of the carnage. Right, here we go then. How much was there? That could have been worse. A bit like that. But they're made of stern stuff, these M2s. Synchronized spinning. Oh! What gear did he go in? Good save. Well, this is... I don't want to see this again. I did look in the mirror at that point. If he was still going, I would have waited, but it was obvious he was dead. Gave them the carousel, then closed the door. I might have done that once or twice in practice. Has he got rid of the slowdown? I think he might have done. That's not how you do it. That's the walk of shame, isn't it, into the pits. Still doing the walk of shame. He can't get in. Is there a fast repair in this? I don't think there is. Is there? Maybe. I don't know. There's not a front bumper in sight or fender. Is it a fender? In the States, is that what they call a bumper? A fender? Or is that like a front wing? Unintentional pit stop. Oh. What was that for? This happened just before. I don't think this was called for, do you? Yeah, uncalled for. Good night, Vienna. And that is it. Right, let's have a look at the results. So there were 4 splits for this race. This was the top split. The strength of field was 2,423. So we did go double green. We gained 0.08 on our safety rating and we gained 38 iRating. So Tahuno got the win. We got P2 and Radlin P3. We were car number 2, started P7. We got the fastest lap of the race, a 7:24.4, but that was with a loaded draft, and we had 4 incident points. So who was the biggest winner? So Ryan there finished P5. He gained 71. Is he the biggest winner? I think he is. We know who's the biggest loser, don't we? But we'll have a look anyway. Catalin, he lost 147. So there we go. Started P7, finished P2. Double green, safety rating gain, and an iRacing game. We definitely had the pace for the race win. But pushing too hard, ran out of talent, went off track, and that was the win out of the window. The incident with the number 1 car, although he did slow up quite a bit, that's still completely on me. I'm the following car. It's my one job not to run into the guy in front. And although the contact was slight, it was enough to push him off the track. Like I mentioned in the incidents, if he was still running, I would have waited. But a good fun combo, really easy to overdrive the car, which means people make mistakes, which should keep the racing pretty close. So if you did like the video, please remember, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please consider subscribing. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great week. See you later. Cheers. Say it to her then. Goodbye.